Hello and welcome to my channel. I'm VA and today I'm bringing you a pick a card reading about what your higher self thinks of you. So I always find this topic quite interesting because we are our higher selves. Our higher selves are us. So they're always here, they're advising us. They're the ones, setting out our goals and everything. So it's always interesting to see, in their opinion, how we're doing in this life. Because, of course, there's other universes, realities where we're having the same existence, but not the same. We're doing different things. I'm not gonna get too much into that. If you know, you know. Anyway, we have three groups here, group number 1, 2, and 3, with 3 different crystals as well. Group number 1 has the Shivalingam, a beautiful stone. Group number 2 has this rose quartz. And group number 3 has the Lemurian quartz. All beautiful crystals. So just take some time, pick whichever one draws you in the most, pause if you need to, of course, and then move on to your video. So without further ado, I'll move on. Hello, group number 1. Here is your Shivalingam. To go right here. And let's start your reading, group number 1. Let's see what your higher self thinks of you. So it seems like at the moment, group number 1, your higher self really thinks that it feels like you could be doing more. You could be having a lot less inner conflicts. This reversed 5 of Wands to me really talks about inner conflicts, like constantly questioning yourself and everything that you're doing. I mean, it could be explosive fights with other people as well. But to me, this feels more inner, deep, and within your thoughts, even though there's no swords. And the hangman here, upright, of course. It just feels like you're kind of at a halt. You stopped and you don't know where to go. And I'm gonna ignore these 2 cards for now and talk about this because we have the reverse 3 of Wands and the reverse 7 of Pentacles. So these 2 both are really about a lack of foresight and a lack of vision towards the future. You thinking small, playing it small, not having a big enough idea, not thinking big enough, and also not getting the reward, as many rewards as you can get. It just feels like your higher self thinks that you are so much more than you are right now, so much more than you think you can be, so much more. And really, you could go much higher, you could think much bigger. Your dreams don't need to be super small. You don't need to focus on, like, okay, let's do this little goal. It feels like your higher self wants you to think big, which is interesting. Sometimes it can be the other way around for some people. But for you, you really need to allow yourself to dream more and go towards those goals as well, because it feels like, you're not allowing yourself to, you're not sure of yourself. And it's perfect that the Jasmine is coming out for this as well, because the Jasmine is all about, you growing where you need to be growing and knowing, where you're going as well. Your higher self definitely knows where you are going, group number 1, but I feel like you have no idea where that is, and that's why you're getting all of these cards. You don't know what you're doing. You don't know if you should do this or that. That's why you're having so many inner conflicts, and I guess your higher self is really pointing this out right now and telling you that this needs to change. With the chamomile here, you have been overworking yourself, doing too much, and even if you're not doing too much, you're stressing yourself out so much, and you're just not allowing yourself to think clearly because you're not giving yourself time to think clearly. So you need to kind of take some time for yourself. Take some time to clear your mind. If you're having so many inner conflicts, you need time to really clear the mind. Completely try to stop thinking. It's hard, but it will really be very helpful for you, group number 1. And just take some time also to drink some tea, take a bath, do nice things for yourself. Let's get back into these 10 of Cups and 2 of Cups, which, it feels like it's a message of you having this loving family. That's what it feels like to me. Or this person, specific one person maybe, that is so loving and is you love them so much and they love you so much, and it's just beautiful in this life that you have managed to come together, even though you're having so many doubts about yourself. But it also feels like you need to take some of that love and implement it more towards yourself, more self-love, because it really, with all of this indecisiveness, and just, it feels like you don't believe in yourself. Like, you don't believe that you can be better or bigger. It's like you've blocked yourself and you just stopped. So more of that love towards yourself, group number 1. And if you really do have this person or even family that love you so much, then ask them maybe, why do you love me? Although that's not the best question, but at least you can get an idea, of what others think of you, and then start to think about yourself and what you think about yourself, because it doesn't, I know I'm saying this as an example because some people, it might help them to hear another opinion and think, oh, they actually think I'm great, then there must be something good about me. And then you have to start thinking, what really is good about me? Maybe make a list of, there's a really good one where you take every letter of the alphabet and you write one word about yourself that describes you, like ambitious, creative, so on. And do that for yourself and see how many good words you'll get, and keep going, because I'm sure you can fill out that list. Every single person can fill out that list. So even if it feels generic or cringe, just do it, and it will help you love yourself more, and it'll help you kind of realize, I can do much more. I can make it big. I can achieve more than I am right now, and I can have some time for myself. I don't need to stress too much or overwork myself for other people. It just feels like, if you are overworking yourself, you're doing it for the wrong people and the wrong things. Like, you could be doing so much more. And if you're just stressing, then, obviously that's not good. Let's get some advice for you, group number 1, from your higher self. More advice, because obviously I've been kind of giving you advice the whole time, but more. Let's get more. So, Diana, focused intention. Think about what you desire. Set your sights high. Expect the best possible outcome. Isn't that crazy, group number 1? I'm literally shuffling it right now, and this card came out. And it's talking about what I have been talking about the whole time, that you need to set your sights higher and expect that these things will come. And Bridget here, with inner strength. Yes, you have the inner strength. Move back to wholeness. Recognize that you have the power. Yeah, you need to realize that, you're watching this video, this message is from your higher self. Your higher self is just, a stream of consciousness, and it's so big and so amazing. You also have a soul. You're light. You're so beautiful and amazing, every single one of you watching. And you can become more of that. You can take from that strength. I'm sure in past lives you've done way harder and crazier things. So you have the strength. And even in this life, you've probably done such hard things that maybe other people couldn't even do. So believe in yourselves. And know that you can aim higher and get more from this life. Clearly you can, because your higher self is the one that set things out for you. And they want you to know that there's bigger things for you out there, group number 1. There's bigger things coming for you. So you better believe in yourself and start going towards that. It just feels very encouraging. Oh, your personal unicorn. Bathe in pure love and stay open. This feels like stay open to magic and stay open to, things coming. Just open yourself up. You need to be open to receiving, so that you can receive good things, so that good things can come to you, and so that you can achieve more. And it feels like, this is the card number one. So it's like you're starting from the start, from the beginning, with a part of your journey. And maybe this new thing or this thing that you can aim higher towards, maybe it really is a new thing. So it can be a brand new start for you, but you can definitely do it. And open your heart, spread unconditional love. It feels like you guys you definitely have so much love here. With this 10 of cups and 2 of cups, I can definitely see that you're very loving. And your higher self is even telling you you're so loving, you're so full of love. And you need to love yourself more and then spread that love to others as well. So don't be scared. Fear is what's keeping you down, really. Fear is what's not allowing you to move forward. Like that hangman, you're still hanging there. But you don't have to be. You can focus on yourself. Focus on upgrading yourself. That sounds stupid, but yeah. Focus on yourself, like I said with the chamomile here. And surrender. Hold the opposites and extremes of life and fall into my arms. And fall into my arms, like, it feels like this is your message from your higher self. Just fall into my arms, fall into the universe's arms. I will take care of you. I will take you to this grand big thing that you're not even expecting, that you're thinking that you could never be. Just stop worrying and surrender to life. If things are happening to you and you're fighting them, stop. Just allow things to happen. And if they're bad, they're bad, but they're happening so that something good can come after that for you, group number one. And you need to experience the extremes, both good and bad. And it feels like you're hanging on or just in stagnation because maybe you're scared to experience the bad and the really good. Maybe you don't think that you deserve the really good and you are also scared of experiencing the really bad. But you did not come here for that. You did not come here to be in stagnation mode. So you need to move on. And deep cellular healing, physical and emotional healing for you guys. I mean, very fitting with the chamomile. You guys have been maybe hurt, betrayed, let down from others, from jobs, from so on. So maybe that's why you're not aiming high. Maybe that's why you think, oh, I just can't do it. I'm not lovable enough, or no one will love me, or no one will think that I'm good enough at this profession to be good. Good to be a manager or something. But if you can, group number one, you need to heal yourself, and healing takes time, and healing takes self-love. A lot of that, you need to love yourself to allow yourself to heal, and it kind of comes hand in hand. The more you heal, the more you'll love yourself. But you gotta start somewhere, group number one. So let yourself have some free time just to sit there, maybe just stare at the wall or at some plant and drink some tea. Feel cozy and stuff so that you can, start healing, start also moving into more of your true self as well, into your higher self. Maybe getting more of that light inside you. Fairy of fantasy. You have a huge appetite for life, so explore the pathway that is right for you at this time. Very interesting that this card is also coming out. I mean, Fairy of fantasy. Like I was saying before, you guys need to be more creative, more fantasy in your life. Think bigger and make up some crazy dream. Like, you probably have one already, but you're just scared to go for it. So allow yourself to dream more, group number 1. Be more creative and yeah, explore the pathway that's right for you right now. And you're probably not feeling happy at all. That's why you're having so many inner conflicts. You're not happy at all with how things are, because this is not how they're supposed to be. So if you're not happy, just start making the changes. Whatever you're not happy about, think about it and think, well, what can I do differently so that I can enjoy my life more and do more of what I'm supposed to be doing? I mean, meditate on it or just think more. But think bigger, bigger. Don't allow yourself to stay low and slow and down. Honestly, you can achieve so much. I mean, your higher self is telling you, yeah, right here, right now. So yeah, go and achieve it, group number 1. Anyway, I'm so glad I got to do this reading for you guys. I hope it helped. If it did, please let me know in the comments. Leave a like, subscribe. I upload twice a week, Tuesday and Friday. And also, if you're interested in a personal reading, you can email me or DM me on Instagram about that. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed and have an amazing day or night. Bye! Hello, group number 2. Here is your rose quartz, and I do want to say group 2. There's a reason that you picked the rose quartz, I think, because looking at these cards, especially the lavender here, it feels like you guys need more self-love and self-care for sure. And with the Ace of Cups, I mean, this could be talking about you, you and your self-love overall, but I feel like something new, maybe a new love is coming for you. This could be a person or hobby, a thing. But yeah, very interesting that you picked that, and it's a pretty big theme here in your reading of what your higher self thinks of you. So let's get deeper into it. So with the Justice here, I feel like you guys, your higher self maybe is telling you that you need to be more in balance. Maybe you're a bit out of balance with things. Maybe you think that you're in balance, but it feels like you're lacking in some areas. You're definitely someone, that's noticed, or at least your higher self is noticing you and is pretty proud of you and how you're doing. So remember that, like, with these cards, I feel like they're saying that, you're doing great. You're doing amazing. You're beautiful. You're just supposed to, I think, close out a chapter and start a new one with the World and the Ace of Cups right next to each other. Strong feeling of ending a new beginning. So again, this could be a new start to loving yourself, a new person that comes in that, is going to love you as well. So maybe that's why you're getting the self-care as well. It's time to start doing more self-care because this person is coming, so you want to be good for them. But that is, I'm sure that's not for everyone. But yeah, it feels like more of a self-love thing. And also emotional stability. Here with the King of Cups, he could be talking about emotions and self-love. Like I said before, you guys, feels like self-love is going to be a big thing for you to get more of. So King of Cups reversed also, not sure if I mentioned, you can see though. But he can also mean emotional instability, and him and the Justice being the start and the end. It just really does feel like you guys don't have a big balance there. And King of Cups reverse can be, awful. You could be constantly triggered by things, by people, by what people say, and that's really not good, group number 2. Like, just getting constantly triggered and emotional over things, it's not healthy for you or your relationships. So if a new person really does come into your life, you don't want to be acting like that. You want to be more mature. And even if it's not a new person, whatever it is, new opportunity, new even love for yourself. I'm saying new opportunity because you got the elder here, which is all about having a new opportunity that's going to be very, very hidden, but you will know that this is for you when you see it, when it comes. So that together with the Ace of Cups really tells me that, clearly something big is coming to you soon. Since your higher self is telling you that, really an end to kind of toxic chapter in your life, that maybe that's why it's kept you more unstable and very emotional. But I feel like you can get through all of this and beat your inner demons here, especially with the devil. Maybe you have some addictions or something. With this card together, it could be some of you guys, not all of you, might be too into actually, yeah, with the lavender, all of these three cards here together could mean that some of you are a bit too into looks and taking care of your looks and spend a bit too much time on that. Obviously, this is going to be not many people who that's about, but I just have to point that out. Could be for someone. But yeah, there's a lot here, a lot to consider. And the Six of Wands, of course, being noticed, being praised, and this card in particular reminds me just of beauty and confidence. So maybe that's something you're missing or you have too much of. It will depend on the person, of course. But whatever is happening here, more balance needs to come into your life now, group number 2, and we need to move away from overactive emotions into balanced emotions and more self-love. So yeah, let's get some more oracle cards to get advice from your higher self, because this reading has been quite interesting, but it feels like there's a lot of options there about what could be happening. So increased awareness with Buddha, deep connection, trust your inner voice. I mean, your higher self is literally telling you, I am talking to you when you're thinking and you're getting some thoughts. That's me. So trust that that's me, and trust what I'm telling you. Follow my voice, follow my advice. Very interesting. I mean, maybe you will be becoming more aware. Ace of Cups could be that, becoming more connected to your true self, more connected to your also emotions, but also intuition and even psychic abilities, maybe. Oh, life force. Express your driving passion. Sensual powers are increased. For the people who will be finding a new partner. Yeah, but also, yeah, this really feels like, if you guys are passionate about something, you have something new that kind of starts coming into your life, then go for it, go with it. Follow your inner voice. It's telling you where to go. Really, it feels like the end of some kind of chapter and the start of a new one. Something truly interesting is coming to you. Group number 2. 2 cards came out here. Open your heart. Love yourself. I was talking about self-love before, so yeah, that's still a big running theme here. And dare to be vulnerable with uncored relationships. Let go. Forgiveness is freedom. So maybe some of you had some kind of toxic person even with the devil here. Maybe this isn't even you or some kind of inner demon. Maybe this is an actual person who was not good for you and making you feel like you're either not good enough or just taking you the wrong path. So it's time to let go of that person right now. And of course, I mean, it doesn't have to be a person. You can let go of a situation, you can let go of a job, you can let go of, whatever is happening in your life that's taking you out of balance and making you and your emotions go crazy, basically. So, yeah, it really feels like really something. It really makes me feel like some person is coming. It doesn't have to be a romantic relationship, but it does feel like something is coming because there's so much like open yourself to love and stuff. So yeah, I'm very interested. If you guys remember this video when this person or whatever happens, please come back and let me know, because it really does feel like for a lot of you, it might really be someone new coming that's really gonna help you and love you a lot, and you're gonna love them. The Cosmic Heart, Devotion Potency, and make your life a living prayer. That's an interesting part to come in. I guess you're being told to put more meaning into the things you're doing. That's kind of what this card makes me think about. Putting meaning into everything. Like when you're eating, thanking the food, thanking if you're eating an animal, thank the animal for the food. If you're eating plants, thank the plants. But being grateful for it and expressing that gratitude just to yourself, just in your head. And yeah, it really connects you more to the universe and to your higher self, and it makes you feel more love. Well, this really could be also more of a spiritual journey coming for you as well. More of a deep spiritual journey coming in the future with the Ace of Cups and all of that. You moving more into your true self. The last two cards, Garden of the Sun and Moon. The change you seek may be outside your comfort zone. Ask for the strength to help you move forward. And Garden of Fairies, the spirits are all around you, so allow yourself to grow in full, knowing you're beloved. Very interesting. I mean, both of these cards, they have, a few beings here. So it really feels like, you're supported, not just from real life people supporting you and maybe possibly someone new coming in to, fully support you, but from the other realms. Well, yeah, I mean, this is a message from your higher self, and your higher self is here for you and telling you that, you can get through whatever you think that you need to get through, and you can get to this new thing. You can move forward if you did have some problem in the past, and they're here to help you. Everyone is here to help you, so use that. You don't have to do things alone, group number 2. Getting yourself into balance, it's hard, but you can do it. And like it says here, if you need help, ask for it. If you need help from your higher self, just ask, and something will come. And I know already something is coming for you. So that's so exciting. I'm just very curious what that's gonna be. So again, please let me know if you remember to. But yeah, that's all I have to tell you, group number 2. I'm so glad I got to do this reading for you. I really hope you enjoyed it. Please let me know in the comments if you did. Leave a like, subscribe. I upload twice a week, Tuesday and Friday. And if you're interested in a personal reading, please email me or DM me on Instagram. And furthermore, I just hope you have an amazing day or night. And bye-bye! Hello, group number 3. Here is your Lemurian quartz, and let's see what your higher self thinks of you. So, you got some interesting cards, group number 3. You got 2 aces, Ace of Pentacles and of Swords. So, some new stuff coming in, maybe currently in your life, either you're moving, jobs, house, something, maybe something new is coming to you. Or it's more like, if nothing new is coming to you, it could be something like you guys are just starting off. It's like this is the start if you are living in some small place, then it feels like you'll grow to a much better one. You'll just get to a much better place. And the same with the swords. It's more of your current views, your thoughts, and your way of communication. The way it is now, it will be completely different. You'll grow so much. That's what your higher self is telling you, that you're just at the beginning of your life and what you're gonna achieve and what you're gonna be. Group number 3. So that's very interesting. You have the Empress here. So I feel like your higher self is telling you, you're beautiful, you're abundant, and also kind of like a motherly feeling in you. Like you like caring for others. You care a lot about others. You want to help them, nurture them. Very interesting. You seem like a great person, group number 3. But also with the Eight of Swords here, well, we have a bit of a weird situation where you might be feeling like you're a bit stuck. And maybe that's why the Ace of Swords is coming right after. Maybe you're supposed to get unstuck. But this stuck feeling, if you really are feeling it in any area of your life, it's just in your head, group number 3. So you can really get through it. And with the Four of Cups, yeah, you're missing something. It's like you feel that you're missing something and you're unhappy with how things are. You're looking at this like, I have this and that, but I'm still feeling like something is missing in my life. I'm not sure if I'm fully happy. And that's because maybe something really is missing and something will start coming, or something you need to start changing. With the Star here, though, you're really seen as, I feel like, you're not just a hopeful person, but it feels like your higher self has a lot of hope in you and faith that you'll do great. Like the star is just, shining and beautiful, and it's like, wow, everything that I ever wished for, everything that I ever dreamed for, you will achieve it. You will do it, group number 3. I feel like that's what your higher self is telling you, to, not allow yourself to be tied down here with the Eight of Swords. Don't feel like you're a victim of something. Don't feel like, why me? Why do I have to live in this super small apartment and everyone has like a big house? Just an example, of course. Could be different in your situation. But yeah, it feels like you're gonna change a lot and you're gonna grow a lot. Everything is just gonna multiply for you, and you're gonna be even more abundant than you are right now. Let's talk about the oleander and the alder. So with the oleander, it really kind of enforces the idea of kind of you being in a slightly difficult situation. Maybe that's why these aces, like maybe you really are starting something, some new stuff, um, which means that you had to break free from a lot of other stuff. And the unhappiness here and the chain down, it feels like you are going through a rocky patch, either with a relationship or with something in your life. And that, you can get through it. You will get through it. Don't worry about that. You will. But you need to think clearly when it comes to this situation. Clearly, Ace of Swords. Think clearer. Change your mindset about it, maybe. And try not to be too emotional when it comes to this thing. And with the Alder here, it's telling me that you need to start maybe relying more on others, maybe talking more to others. Like maybe you're not doing that enough. If you're feeling like maybe this person is interesting and I'd like to be friends with them, then you should talk to them and see if you can be friends. Not just daydream about it, You need to actually do something. If you're feeling like you're missing something, like especially if it's some kind of person in your life, then go out there and find that person. At least try, group number 3. Or if you're feeling like you're missing something material or something else, then try to talk to other people about it and think through it. I'd really like to get some more oracle cards for advice for you guys. Oh. From your higher self. Ooh, infinite abundance. Obstacles are being removed. Spiritual support and connections are increasing. So connections are increasing is really taking me back to the elder here. Like your connections really can increase. You just need to kind of make the move as well. People will start coming and help will start coming to you. Abundance is going to start coming if you felt like, you're not where you want to be, especially in your physical world and your finances, then that's really going to start changing. But it's about a change of mindset for you as well, allowing you to stop blocking yourself from also receiving more. Transcendence with Shiva. Rise up, honor your inner force. Steps are being given, dance with the universe. Interesting. Well, that's really, telling you to kind of allow yourself to be you, be your higher self, and honor that part of yourself, which maybe you're not fully because you feel stuck or you feel unhappy with something. But feel grateful for what you do have. And dance with the universe is kind of like, go with it. Whatever is being given to you, all these new things that are coming, just go with them. They're for you. Your higher self is giving them to you for a reason. And good things will come, with the star ending especially. Many good things. Creative solutions. Think outside the box. View things from a higher perspective. Think outside of the box is making me think of the Ace of Swords as well. Thinking like that, changing your way of thinking, really, your thought process about things and viewing things from a higher perspective, really unchaining yourself from these chains that you put on yourself, really, with this Eight of Swords. You thinking that, you can't do better, but you really can. You're the only one who thinks that you can't. And access your gifts, explore your treasure chest, and accept who you truly are. It does feel like maybe you guys aren't accepting yourself fully and everything that you have with the cards that we're getting here. Maybe you're kind of fighting a bit with part of yourself and with what you're supposed to be. It's like you want to be, like your human conscious self wants to do this and that, but you're not actually supposed to do that. There's other better things for you, better opportunities. That's why new things are coming into your life constantly and trying to change your perspective, trying to change your way of thinking. So really recognize what you have, group number 3, when it comes to talents, gifts, but also what you have in your life. Like even if you have like a super small apartment, I'm gonna go with that example, like at least you have that, because some people live on the street. So yeah, be grateful for them, I guess. Soul healing, align with your true essence and see your true colors. A lot about aligning with your true essence. So your higher self really wants you to be more like them, be taking more of them, which is quite interesting. This is your time, I guess, group number 3, to be more like your true self. Oh, the Seas of Mintaka, seeing potential and bringing in consciousness to light. I feel like this card is like perfect to come out with what I was talking about now, because really you're bringing out your gifts, you're bringing out the things on the inside, you're washing away all the dirt at the top, and you're seeing the beautiful crystal that you are, the beautiful colors that you have there within you. What a supportive, great reading. I hope you think so too, group number 3. And this card, Moonlight Dance. Embrace your sense of adventure as you look at the promises that you have made to yourself. Interesting. So if you've felt like, if you've made yourself some promises that, let's say you want to move by this year, or you want to get this job by this year, you want to travel there next year, then allow yourself to do that. Don't feel like, I can't do that. What if it's too hard, or they deny me a visa or something like that? Then stop having doubts, stop having fear that's really blocking you, and let yourself go where you need to go, because your higher self is trying to guide you where you need to go, where you're gonna have an amazing time. So yeah, embrace your sense of adventure and feel like, yeah, I can do that. And your last card, Fairy Godmother. Ooh, get out of your shell and allow yourself to sing out loud with the music of the day. So funny, we had dance, sing, and they're dancing here too. How beautiful. Like, use your gifts, guys. Use your creativity and just allow yourself to have fun. Look at her. She's going from this, it's literally Cinderella. She's going from the rags to beautiful ball gown, and she's gonna meet Prince Charming and then marry him and all that. So you guys can do that too. You guys can have a fairy tale ending, a fairy tale story. So believe in yourself and let yourself dream. Let yourself embrace the adventure, the sense of wonder. Don't be scared of change and new things. Let yourself go with the flow. And don't be scared to think differently and think more creatively. Think outside of the box and also open this box. It's like you guys are full of potential and you can achieve so much. So open that box and just do it. Just get all of the things that you can get. Anyway, I'm gonna end it here. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Please let me know in the comments if you did. Leave a like, subscribe. I upload twice a week, Tuesday and Friday. So I hope I'll see you in my next video. And if you're interested in a personal reading, please email me or DM me on Instagram. And I hope you have an amazing day or night. Bye!